Hello, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy 2019.
Here are some scenes from our last episode of Sailing Nervous.
Hello, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy 2019. May 2019 be a marvelous year for everybody. I am looking forward to 2019. But some wonderful things happened for me personally in 2018. And I am back on the boat now, but I ended the year with the absolute privilege and blessing of welcoming a little granddaughter into our lives. And it's one of the best things ever. So good things in 2018 and hoping for even better in 2019 for ourselves and for all of you. So we're starting off the new year on the boat with fix-it issues. So I know that you'll get to see some of the things we have to look at and investigate with the transmission. So we've got some possible gear slippage, or we're looking at the transmission cables. So let's take a look.
My owner's group recommended I perform the following test. The throttle up at the helm is connected to two cables, these brown cables. One cable goes to the governor, which is connected to the fuel injection. That's what gives it fuel. We're going to look at that more closely in a minute. And the other brown cable goes directly to the transmission. And it's how things go into gear, whether it's forward or reverse. So those are the two cables, and it's called a Morse cable. And so we're going to test it according to the Moody Owners Group, more experienced cruisers, to see if maybe there's a problem with the Morse cable and it's not a problem with the transmission. So we're going to test out and see if the Morse cables are doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. Starting with the control lever straight up, push the button in and move it forward to the first click. By pushing the button in, it doesn't put it in gear. Both cables should not move. The governor lever in the middle should move, but the transition on the left should not. Now neither should move as it goes back to the central position and the button pushes out. Now in reverse, the result should be identical, and it looks like it is. So far, with the engine not in gear, the governor is working properly. So now let's take a look and see how things work in gear. Now the gearbox lever or transmission cable should move. The governor lever should move to the maximum revs position. The gearbox lever should not be moving though, remaining in the head position. Then when we return the Morse lever to the first click forward, bring it back, the governor lever should return to its tick over position, but the gearbox lever should not move, remaining in the head position. Okay, and now we are bringing the control lever all the way back to the neutral position, and of course the cable to the transition works fine. Well, everything checked out in forward and reverse, in gear and out of gear, and the good news is that it looks like the cables are fine, but the bad news is that means that the problem is the transmission itself. So it looks like I'm going to have to get a new transmission and get it installed. See if I can find someone to help me install a transmission. Hey everybody, well, it looks like I've got to get a new transmission. So first question is where to find the right model to replace that one, because I know that old model is not made anymore. And number two, I got to find out, do I have to haul the boat out to replace that transmission once I find the right transmission, or can I do it while it's in the water, which is obviously where it is now? So it looks like we're going to have to do some detours and some little research, find out where to get a transition and then how to install it. So hopefully I'll get some help along the way, with a little help from my friends perhaps. And so the adventure continues. Need a new transmission. Hey everybody, how you doing? Well, it's New Year's Eve and I'm here with Amy and we're about to have some dinner and have some wine because tonight is an important night and I got to eat all that I can because I'm going to be starting a special diet in the morning called the keto diet, which seems pretty severe to me, but it definitely is a diet that enables you to lose weight. That's why we're going to just blow it out tonight and eat all kinds of good food, because tomorrow it's going to be keto. So I know a lot of you who have written in and said the keto diet is the way to go, especially if you need to lose, like I'm going to lose 25 pounds. That's my goal, 25 pounds, and then stabilize at that level. Just wanted to let you guys know that, and that's what we're doing tonight, New Year's Eve. Well, here's a toast to all of our faithful viewers. May 2019 be the best year ever, and thank you for all of your support.
Thank you.
And well wishes in the past year of 2018.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers to our viewers.
Salute. Well, we're having a special New Year's Eve feast, and starting tomorrow, Vinny will be doing a new keto diet, which is pretty severe in its intake. So we're enjoying ourselves tonight. When Vinny puts his mind into something, he accomplishes it. So he is very motivated to do this next phase for himself. And so I am going to be looking forward to his success. So let's all root for him. Any of you who know the keto diet know that it's basically focusing on proteins and fats and good vegetables and fiber. And so it's going to be especially strict for Vincent because he has to limit his intake of bread and pizza and beer, which is going to be quite a challenge for him, but he's ready to face it.
All right, here it is, everybody. We're making those night moves. Could make some really good content in the night. Convenience of boaters. You could literally just dinghy from anywhere. You could go from Annapolis to Eastport. It's been cold and wet on that boat, and you can't really take showers because it's so cold.
No, it's a good thing you can't smell through the camera because
There's been
the BO
days.
is real.